Hello and welcome everyone. This is Anirban Lahiri, PGA TOUR professional golfer, and today I'm going to share with you some of my insights into health and wellness and what I do to keep in great shape, exclusively for MasterCard cardholders. Today we're going to be talking about nutrition and fueling. Why is it so important to fuel properly, to have good nutrition? Well, what we do, it takes a lot out of us. We got to travel, we got to play golf in different conditions, we got to practice. It takes a lot out of us. So what's the important part of what we do? We want to be super consistent in how we fuel. We want to make sure that we're getting all the nutrients that we want and we're ticking all the boxes. One of the things that I do to make sure that I am able to do that is I travel with a blender and I love making my smoothies. So today I'm going to share with you a couple of my breakfast smoothies that help me power through my day and get it done. First, we're going to talk about a carb smoothie or a carbohydrate smoothie. That's the smoothie that I try and make when I know I'm going to have a long day. I'm going to have a heavy day, or it's going to be really hot, or I'm going to have an intense practice session. So what do I put in my carb smoothie? Firstly, the most important ingredient is probably going to be the oats. I like to grind them so it tastes nice and smooth in the smoothie. It's a smoothie. Some chia seeds, some nut butters, that's always good for you. Flaxseed powder, something that I've found a lot of benefit from using myself. Yogurt, I like to throw a little bit of honey in there because I like it a little bit sweet, not too much. I've got half a banana here, but you could throw a full one, you could throw avocado. Either of those would also match up really nicely. Personally, I'm a big advocate of almond milk. It's something that my gut and my body responds really well to. So that's what we're going to be using today, but you're free to try any milk that you're comfortable with. So now let's get down to it. Okay, so to start off, I always usually put the milk in because you don't want to throw all those ingredients in there and have them stick to the bottom. You end up scraping the bottom of the jar and that's not good for us. Okay, so I'm going to throw in about 2 or 3 teaspoons of the ground rolled oats. You could even grind steel cut oats, but I prefer going with rolled oats because they blend better and they're a little bit, not quite as tough. We're going to throw in a little bit of the chia seeds. What are chia seeds? They're a superfood, great in fiber, rich in antioxidants. They have a bunch of health benefits. They reduce blood pressure, and it's fantastic. For the almond butter or the nut butter, I've got a mix of butters here. This is really great. It gives a lovely texture to your smoothie. Obviously, it's super rich in omega-3 fatty acids. It's got lovely protein to it. It's got good fat, and it's also something that's gonna, keep you full and keep you going, through your morning. Gonna throw in some of the flaxseed powder. Again, another superfood, another high antioxidant, high protein food. One thing you want to be sure of is you want to grind flax seeds. You don't want to put whole flax seeds in because we can't digest the outer skin, so it doesn't really get absorbed. So if you want the full benefits, you should just grind some, or you can just buy it in the ground form. So I'm going to throw about 2 teaspoons of this in there as well. Throw in a little bit of the yogurt. Again, fantastic probiotics is going to help. Your gut health is going to help, just get everything nicely blended. Also adds lovely texture. I'm just putting small quantities in. Feel free to add or subtract as you wish, but you don't want too much of any one thing. I'm going to throw half a banana in. This is a pretty heavy and a pretty substantial smoothie. So you don't want to, put too much in there and end up with something that you can't eat. Now we've got all this goodness in here. Just gonna squeeze a little bit of honey in there. I always recommend using raw honey. That's always gonna have the best effects. Or Manuka honey, which is what I'm using in this case. It's really good. It has antibacterial and antiviral and immune boosting properties. So you want all of that. Just taking a look at it, I'm gonna add just a touch of milk. You don't want it to get too thick. And I think we're ready to give it a whirl. Alrighty. You want to always give it 2 or 3 stops. You don't want to keep it running for too long, just have it. All right, that looks like it's done. Let's pour this out and give it a taste. Oh, that looks nice. And that's the consistency that, I'm generally looking for. I don't want it so thick that I gotta spoon it up, but it's still substantial. I mean, you can do it as you like, but this is how I like it. So let's give it a taste. That's delicious. Yeah, I think if you want to add more to this, you could probably throw a couple of eggs in after this. If you want to just boost yourself or give yourself that little extra, that's something that I do once in a while. But this might not look like much, but this is going to power you enough to get you through the day easily to lunchtime. I hope you try it. I hope you like it, and I hope this helps. All right, guys, we're back for smoothie number 2. We just made a carb smoothie, which is a heavy energy smoothie that you want to have when you're looking at a heavy day or a hectic schedule. But what if you want to have, a light day? What if you don't have a lot planned? Or what if you want to have a smoothie sometime during the day? Well, the thing that I do is I have a green smoothie. So I'm going to take you through my green smoothie. It's going to be much lighter. Also going to have a lot of nutrition, a lot of goodness in it. What are the main ingredients? We got some kale and some spinach. I've got an assortment of berries. You can go with the one berry you like more or less, or you can throw all of them in. They're all good for you. I've got a banana here. Again, an avocado would be a great addition. That's the kind of stuff that you want in your diet. And I've got a little bit of honey just to make it taste a little bit better and also has its own goodness to it. We're going to go ahead and throw the almond milk in first. Again, you use a milk of your choice, but you always want to put the milk in first. You don't want any of the ingredients sticking to the bottom of the blender and then you end up scraping around. I've got some kale here. I'm going to throw that in, and some spinach. Again, really, really good in fiber. Great source of vitamin K, vitamin C. This is the kind of stuff that, really helps your digestion. It helps, with a lot of the things that you want in your system. We've got the 4 berries here: strawberries, blackberries, blueberries. I'm going to throw all of them in. They're all pretty yummy. Really, there's no bad berry, like I said, and again, high in antioxidants. This is great for also controlling your blood sugar and just a lot of yumminess. I'm going to throw the full banana in to this one. Great in potassium, lots of electrolytes. Like I said, you could also throw an avocado in there. Great, the good fats, and just a little bit of honey. Not too much, just to give it a little bit of flavor. We're going to top this thing up. Give it a whirl. Again, you want to remember when you're blending greens, you want to keep giving pauses, because kale especially can be really tough to break down. So you might have to blend it for a while, but keep giving a little pause in the middle. Yeah, I think that looks good. Let's pour this right out. Again, nice consistency to it. You want to feel like you're drinking it and not spooning it. Let's have a little taste of this. That's actually really, really delicious. That's my green smoothie, and this is what I would recommend if you're gonna have a lighter day, or if you want to stay light. But lots of nutrition, lots of goodness. My parting priceless advice is know your ingredients. Know what you put into your food. Try and buy organic and sustainably produced products, because what you put into your body is who you are. Thank you for watching my health and wellness series. I hope these insights help you be your best both on and off the golf course.